Tree Advisory Committee meeting to order. It's Thursday, October 16th, 5 p.m. Our roll call, Kathy,
Here.
Meg,
Here.
Joanna,
Here.
Dana,
Here.
Ryan is absent, Lindsay is absent, Richard Ward's here. So we have a quorum. Chip, are there any announcements to be made tonight?
No.
No. Okay. We need to approve the minutes from the June 19th meeting. They were all sent to you. If somebody will make a motion.
I'll move.
We have a motion,
I second.
a second. Thank you. All in favor? Anybody opposed? Okay, motion carries. Old business. I talked with Chip on the phone earlier this week. The update is the city ordinance recommendations and tree care manual are still being reviewed. It will be brought to the city council in November to vote on, and more than likely our recommendations are going to go forward, and that will be the new Tree City ordinance and Franklin's tree care manual. So we appreciate all the work and help that everybody did in looking and reviewing and getting it to its final stations. The first thing on 2026 under new business, the mayor is going to be contacting all of you about 2026 serving on the tree committee. And so you'll need to, hopefully we can continue and contribute with Tree City USA. And right now we need to set the dates for our 2026 meeting, and we have 6. Last year they were January, March, April, May, August, September, and October. April 24th is not an official meeting, it's more of a Arbor Day celebration in the urban park. And I know you want Thursday nights at 5 o'clock.
I'll do whenever you want, so,
Well, it meets after the park, right?
yep. But we're easy. We'll do it whatever you want.
Is it the 3rd?
It's the third Thursday of every month at 4 o'clock is when the park board meets, yeah.
Okay.
I don't assume that's gonna change, but they're doing that next month at their meeting, but I'm assuming they all like meeting at that time, so. But we'll do whatever works for you guys. I mean,
Okay, how
so,
does
That's been working. That's what we've been doing,
Thursday
right?
at 5 o'clock?
That's fine.
Okay. Chip or Brooke, would you look at that? And April 24th is Arbor Day next year. That is a Friday. And the activity at the park, I'm assuming, will be on the 25th. And are we still having the Franklin Festival or?
I think that's one of the days that they do that spring vintage festival, but I don't know that yet, so.
Okay. So we'll try to coincide that with it, and hopefully it's not spring break.
Yeah, spring break's earlier.
Okay. So now we have January, March, May, August, September, and October. The third Thursday at 5 o'clock, unless there's a problem and you have to get this room. Okay.
Is September a meeting or is that the fall festival?
It's always been in conjunction with the Fall Festival with a booth, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what day that's gonna be next year.
Joanne, didn't you pass something out this year? Did you?
I wasn't there this year.
Okay.
It'd be September 26th next year.
That's a Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, hopefully Brooke can get this out in the next few days. We have no one from the public here. Jason is on spring break, so we don't have an arborist report. One of the things I want to mention is we had, a few years ago, had talked about an inventory for our city trees and evaluating those. I do know we took out ash trees and some distressed trees that needed attention. They were taken out of the park and the cemetery. I don't know anything else about that. Move on to advisory committee comments. Kathy?
No, I was curious if there was a booth at the festival this year. It was a really busy weekend for me. I didn't even get down there. I didn't know if we
Well, I
had a
was
booth
actually out
out
of the
there.
country.
Yeah, I walked around. I don't think we had a booth.
Okay.
Fall Festival?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because I didn't make it either.
Well,
We didn't send out a final
no.
calendar, so it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to help this year because I had a wedding scheduled for basically half a year, so I had no idea if that was going on.
Well, we'll try to be better organized next year.
With that being said, when are we supposed to report our hours to stay on top of the Tree City USA?
For the end of the year.
You could probably go ahead and send them to Jason if you,
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
It probably after tonight, there won't be any more, meetings until January.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, no. Yeah, we don't have anything else this year.
I was thinking January next year.
So probably after tonight, if you guys want to email Jason and get any hours to him.
Dana?
That's all I had.
I don't really have any. I feel like the city of Franklin needs the tree committee, tree advisory committee, and to continue our community as a Tree City USA, and I know it's important to the mayor. So, is there any other business to come before us tonight? Okay, Chip, anything to add?
Nope.
Thank you. Okay, our